Hello everyone, D. Watson Jr. here from the Janus Key Project. Welcome to our first annual Halo Day from the Janus Key Project. Okay, before I do anything, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedule to stop by and watch this video. I know your time is valuable and I really appreciate you stopping by. Second of all, I hope everyone had a fun and enjoyable holiday season. Enjoyed your friends and family, and I hope that 2025 is your year to thrive in whatever you choose to be your passion for that year. Okay? Now, with that said, let's jump right into what we're here to talk about today, and that is a couple things. First of all, I know a lot of you are wondering, what is the Janus Key Project? And I'm over here scrolling up my notes here so I can, stay on track and I won't wander off and babble. Okay, so if you haven't heard of the Janus Key Project, let me tell you what it is. To make a long story short, it is my effort to catalog everything Halo via Mega Bloks, Mega Construx, Mega Brand, Mega. If it's Halo and it was released by Mega, the Janus Key Project is going to catalog it. Okay, that's number one. Second of all, you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is a Halo Day? Never heard of that before. Well, if you haven't heard of it before, don't feel bad. I made it up. Okay, I don't know if there's another Halo Day or someone else is doing it, but this is my Halo Day. Okay, January 17th. Okay, first of all, what I want Halo Day to become is well, let me tell you what I'm going to do with it. What I'm doing with it is I want to talk about the accomplishments and what the Janus Key Project accomplished last year, and talk about what I want to get done in this upcoming year, in this case 2025. And I'm hoping that next year other Halo content creators will join me in doing the same thing, and that is talking about what plans we have for the future, what we did last year and what plans we have for the future. And that means that you actually have to stop and plan for 2026 when we do it next year. And if you don't plan for success, if you don't plan, that means you plan to fail. Okay, and we want this community to continue to grow and continue to be strong. And so I'm hoping next year other, like I said, Halo content creators will join me and planning for what we're going to do next year. And so whether it's if you are a content creator for Halo and your thing is YouTube, make a video. If your content creator and your focus is Instagram or Facebook or whatever your media is, I hope you'll join me next year in making plans for, at the end of this year, making plans for 2026 and posting that so we can all be each other's accountability partners. Okay? And that means we're going to hold each other accountable for what we say we're going to do, and that way we can plan to grow the community. Okay? So this year, for me and the Janus Key Project, I want to talk about what we accomplished in 2023 and 2024. Okay, so a few years ago, well, last year rather, I released a video, and I only released it limited release. Woo! Put these glasses back on. Sent a video to two of my friends within the Halo community. I said, hey guys, this is what I want to do for next year. Okay. Life started happening and I didn't quite get done everything I intended to get done. All right. And some things happened within the community that changed, and it forced me to change my goals. So let me tell you what happened. First of all, I started doing the Janus Key Project as a way to catalog for everyone what Mega has released. And I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about that. I'll save that for another episode. But basically, so you can see what Mega has released and compare what you have to what they to a comprehensive list, and fill in the gaps if you want to, or at least just know whatever is out there. Okay, so in between 2023 and 2024, because this took 2 years to do this, I accomplished 3 major things. Number one, I started this comprehensive list. Back when Mega's website was up and running, I actually went through the website and typed in an Excel spreadsheet every set that Mega had on their website. Okay, and I started my list, and from there, as you know, when I was in the middle of this, well, you don't know about this, but we all know that Mega's site was up, it was going strong, and then for some reason it disappeared. And I was like, oh man, I just disappointed. But I kept on working, doing what I could. Then at some point in time, someone made a comment in a group I'm in saying, hey, the site's back up. So when I found out the site was up, I stopped everything. And I went back through, made sure I had everything on their list, okay, that they had posted on their site on my list. Then I went back and downloaded everything that Mega Construx, at the time it was Mega Construx, it was still Mega Construx, had on their website, and downloaded every picture, every blueprint, PDF version of the blueprints that they had. That's what I did, and it took a while. Trust me, it did, but I finally got it done. And the third thing that I really accomplished for 2023, between 2023 and 2024, was I spent time getting new inbox Halo sets. Okay, and your question that you're going to ask probably is, why did I do that? Well, when I started Janus Key Project, I wanted to be sure that it was 100% accurate, or as accurate as I could get it, because we know that a lot of this information is gone. Don't know if it'll ever come back, or if we'll ever be able to find out some of that information. So as I started posting these sets up on my website, one of the first dropship Mega ever released had a UNSC Pilot, 2 yellow Spartan 2s, and 1 yellow Hayabusa Spartan. Okay, so I'm posting this up, and I'm very proud of what I'm done. I'm like, yes, it's going slow, but it's going. And I started looking at the pictures. I'm looking close, and something's not right. So the guy that I bought the set from said it was 100% complete, and for the most part it was. There's 2 things are wrong with the set. Number one, the Pilot, as someone pointed out to me later, had some additional paint apps on it, and I thought it was just how Mega sent it. Turned out that wasn't the case. The previous owner had taken a paintbrush, no problem, and just neatly added some paint applications to the figure. Well, but it wasn't how the figure came in the box. Okay, that wasn't, and that's not what I want to have up there. I want to be, this is what you got in the set, and this is how it's supposed to look. The second thing, and I still have this up on my website, I haven't corrected it yet, was the Hayabusa was complete. It had the little clip in the back for the sword, and it had a katana. But as I looked at the pictures closely, I realized something. Because the sword that he had with the katana had a Lego logo on it. And I was like, what is this? So, lesson learned. Get your sets new in box and go from there. And yes, we're not going to even talk about how much money I have spent. Shh, don't tell my wife, okay? Shh. How much money I have spent buying sets new in box. but it's important for me, to get these right and make sure I'm putting out accurate information for everyone to enjoy and use for whatever purpose you needed to use it for. So, but over the past 2.5 years, I have been able to get about 85-90% of everything that Mega has put out new in box. So I am absolutely sure that when I post pictures to the website about what was in that set, what was in that box, it will be correct. Okay. So to review, accomplishments in 2023, started the list, downloaded all the information from the Mega website, and purchased about 80% of the things that Mega released new in box. Okay. Woohoo! Hang on a second. So that's what we were able to accomplish in 2023 and 2024. Now let's talk about the 4 things I want to accomplish in 2025. Number 1, now I've divided these up in these 4 things into different operations. Okay. Number 1, what I'm going to call Operation Broadcast. Broadcast is or will be the creation of the Janus Key Project podcast, JKP podcast for short. And on my podcast, Shirkan Industry will be joining me a lot of the times. We're going to talk about, number 1, the issues or the things that concern Mega fans, the Mega Halo community. That's number 1. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Primary episode. But we're going to also talk about other things within Mega itself. Talk about some of his other properties, past, present, and future. And we're also going to talk to some of the legends that are in the Halo community, because again, all of this is part of cataloging and preserving the history of what is Mega Halo. Okay, so I hope you join me, and my goal is, again, to start the podcast, but by the end of the year have at least 15 to 20 episodes of that podcast up and posted for everyone to listen to. Okay, next up is what we're going to call Operation Reindeer. Operation Reindeer is a posting of the complete and comprehensive list of every item that Mega released for the Halo line, starting in 2009, going all the way up to 2004. To 2024 rather, from 2009 to 2024. 15 years of Mega Halo. All right. So, and I have good news. If you're watching this video, that list is posted on the website right now. Okay. I'll put a link below in the comments, but again, that list is up and posted. So if you want to know if your Halo collection is complete, the list is up. Okay. Now, it is, and I would say in my humble opinion, it is 98 to 99% complete and accurate. Now, there are some things on there about whether a set came out in 2010 or 2011. And we're not going to get into all of that, because unless Mega tells us, we won't really know. And that's important. I say that because this is going to be really crazy, but it's God's honest truth. We all know that the Red Rocket set was released in 2024, and I'm just using this for an example. According to Mattel, it is a 2025 release. Go figure. So I don't know what Mega Bloks criteria was, how they said, whether it was a fiscal year or a calendar year, or how they determined whether or not a set was a 2009, 2010, or 2011. I'm not going to get into all that. But I will tell you the list will be complete. If you are looking at the list and you see something is wrong, please, 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 please email me at the Janus Key Project at gmail.com. Go to the website, leave a comment, say something, but let me know what is left off the list and what needs to be added to the list. But again, the list is complete, and there will be a link in the video, in the link in the comment section below. Second of all, the third thing is what we're going to call Operation Phoenix. You remember when I told you I downloaded all those images and the instructions that were on the Mega website? Well, I've been releasing those on the website, on the Janus Key Project website, a few at a time, trying to take pictures and redo some of the pictures that Mega had. To make a long story short, and I will go into this part and in this section here a little more in detail in the episode of the Janus Key Project podcast. But January 1st, Simon from the domain, Shircon Industries, and I were having a real serious heart-to-heart talk about what we wanted to do for Mega. For the Halo community. And all of us have been kind of going through some things. And I'll be honest with you, when we got off of that, when we ended that conversation, I was not 100% sure what direction Simon was going to go. And I just wasn't sure, life is life, and I know I've said that a couple of times, but it is. And sometimes when life decides to do what life decides to do, it kicks your ass 6 ways a Sunday, okay? And I wasn't feeling real confident with what my plans were for the Janus Key Project. I just didn't know. But after I thought about it, I said, well, regardless of what happens, I'm going to complete this task. And I said, you know what? This is January 1st. January 3rd, I'm supposed to be going on a trip with my family, with certain members of my family. And I guess I just use that time to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. January 2nd, the day before I leave, January 1st, I'm sorry, let me go back. We had this discussion late December, Simon, Shircon, and I. January 1st to January 2nd, Simon releases a video, and I'm walking out. I am literally about to leave and get on a boat, go on a cruise. And I'm watching this video, and I'll put a link to this video down in the comment section below. Simon had me worried at the beginning of that video. I wasn't sure what he was going to do. But at the end of the video, he committed to doing a 100% archive of everything that Mega has released for the Halo line. And I don't know if he's going to be able to accomplish that, because that is a huge undertaking. And if you look at the list that I have compiled, you'll understand why that is such a huge undertaking. But he inspired me. And so this is the second or the third part of the third phase of the Janus Key Project. You know what? Yes, the third phase is called Operation Phoenix. Okay. And for content creators and for fans of Mega Halo, to go along with the comprehensive list, I will be posting in chronological order all the pictures, all the PDFs for all the sets. Basically, I'll be recreating to some degree what Mega had up on their site. Now, what does all this mean? And why is this difficult? Because this is a lot of stuff. So how we're going to roll this project out is starting February 1st, I will be uploading to the website at least one set a week. Okay. Starting February, March, April, I will up that up to at least 2 sets a week and trying to get it to 3 sets a week. Okay. So basically, by the end of the year, 2011, well, everything from 2009 to 2015, which would take us out of the old articulation into the new articulation, should be complete and up on the Janus Key Project, so that you will be able to see what Mega had up on their site. Now, if it's something Mega didn't have, I will still put something up, because there's some sets that Mega released that were never on their website. Okay, so I'll be working on that. But as you go along, as I go along, I will be adding a link. Like if you go to the website, go to januskeyproject.com, and you go to the comprehensive list. As I update those sets to my website, if you go to the list, there will be a link to that particular set. Once it's uploaded, the pictures and the PDFs are uploaded to the website. Okay, so again, the podcast. So far, we got the podcast for this year. The comprehensive list is done, and that's up already for this year. And we talked about Operation Phoenix. Lastly, and it's a project that I will start. It's going to take a long time. This one would last a couple of years, really. But Operation Lasting Light. Lasting Light is simply me taking these sets that I've basically doing what I've already been doing, but because I have released the list already, and as I'm redoing Mega's website, Lasting Light, I can now take my time and take pictures of each one of those sets and post them, so you can compare what you have on your collection and make sure it's complete. If you have a figure, let's say you have a Spartan and you don't know for sure what Spartan it is, or if you know what Spartan it is, you're not sure what weapons it came with, Lasting Light will have pictures of each Spartan, each figure, all 4 sides, and with the weapons that should be included with that figure and that set. But again, that's going to take a while, so that's why that's on the back end of the project. And my commitment for Operation Lasting Light is to finish 2011 and finish 2012 by the end of complete the photo shoots for 2011 and 12 by December 2025. Okay, so those 4 operations, Operation Broadcast, Reindeer, Phoenix, and Lasting Light, are what I plan to get done for the Halo community in 2025. A lot of people will be asking, hey, how can I help? How can I help? I will be creating on the website a list of things that I don't have, that I need pictures of. If you would be so kind to submit your pictures to those. One of them, I can tell you right now, is when you're starting at 2011 and 2012, I need someone that has the box of the Halo of the UNSC Infinity. They can take pictures of all 6 sides of the box, take pictures of the art, and if you have it assembled, go ahead and take pictures, profile pictures of the USS Infinity for the website. Of course, you gotta give credit where credit is due. So that is one thing that I definitely need. If someone has pictures or is willing to sell me a copy of the magnetic cyan Spartan, please let me know. If you have pictures of the buildable Arbiter, let me know. Okay? But again, I'll be listing the items that I need, that I know I need to complete the project, up on the website. It'll be under the Janus Key Project, and I'll come back and let you guys know what's going on. So that's it. This video is a little bit longer than I meant for it to be, but it's important, and I hope that you will like and follow, and even if you don't like and follow, visit the Janus Key Project, see what's up, give me your feedback, and let me know what you think. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on the Janus Key Project's first Halo Day, period. You know, thank you. Talk to you guys later. See you soon, and remember, the JanusKeyProject.com. So until next time, Spartans, attention!